Business news from the Capital Region. This is Washington Business Report with ABC7 national correspondent Rebecca Cooper.
Thanks for joining us for a fresh look at business and finance in the Washington region. Coming up on today's show, our one-on-one with Donald Trump. We've already talked to him about his plans to turn the Old Post Office into one of the world's top luxury hotels. In today's part 2 of our Trump one-on-one, we ask him how he rates D.C. as a business town. And in our small business spotlight, the power of social media and what you can learn from one local small town now trending. And in our final segment, what can and should be done to shut down sources of funding for the radical Islamic State terrorists now are garnering both Wall Street and the world's attention. But first, part 2 of our one-on-one with Donald Trump. So what are the things that most excite you right now in the business environment? What are the challenges that get you excited? You've accomplished so many things already.
Well, I just bought Turnberry in Scotland. That's very, very exciting. It's one of the great places of the world. It's in a special place, a special location right on the ocean. Doonbeg in Ireland I just bought. So many different places. And I think in this country, what really is exciting is Doral, 800 acres in the middle of Miami. And we've built that, and already it's being considered the best resort in the United States. So,
what is it about these places? Is it location? Is it history?
Well, it's location. It's a lot of different things. Great question. But it's a lot of different things because you can have a certain location, and no matter what you do, it's not going to work. You can have a certain building, no matter what you do, it's not going to work. It's lots of different factors that when you add them all up, something can work. Like Doral has such good bones, but it has tremendous acreage, and I was able to build 4 of the great courses, and we're getting tremendous reviews, especially for the Blue Monster. We're getting tremendous reviews. We have the tournament there, the big PGA tournament, the Cadillac Championship, which is a world championship of golf. And we have so many different assets there that I said, wow, if I can get that. And I did get it, and after I got it, I did the right thing.
So you do a lot of things brilliantly. You do real estate brilliantly. You're brilliant at marketing. What do you do badly? What do you say to people in your company, you know what, you do that because I'm not good at it?
Well, I don't like to say badly. If you make mistakes, everybody makes mistakes. I mean, I can show you the greatest deal makers in the world. They've made mistakes. They've made great fortunes, and they've done great jobs, and they've employed lots of people, but they've also made mistakes. So I don't like to say badly. I like to say I learn. If I do something that's not as good as it should be, I learn for the next time, and it doesn't happen a second time.
But do you like the administrative work? Do you like balancing the checkbook?
Well, you really have to do all of it. You know, you can't just be good at promotion and not good at construction.
So there's got to be something you don't like doing.
You have to like it all. You know, if you don't,
I don't like paying my bills.
Well,
There's a lot of things.
That. I mean, I can understand that, but you have to sort of like it all. It's all a big part of the puzzle. It's a very complex chess game. Whether it's a project like this, I mean, one of the things I'm very proud of, Democrats, Republicans, everybody came together. We needed tremendous, almost 100 different approvals with landmarks, with so many different groups of people. All D.C. people, all loving the building, all loving D.C., and great people. And it all came together. We got everybody in a room, and it all came together, and we got it done.
It is remarkable how many Democrats have worked closely with you on this project. As you said, Eleanor Holmes Norton, she's very close now to the whole Trump family through this process. Did she ever say to you, ease up on President Obama and some of the people you criticized?
She wanted this project done for Washington. She knew we'd do the best job. She knew we'd do a great job. She's been pushing this project for many, many years. I give her tremendous, she's a fine woman, and I give her so much credit. But she's wanted this job done for many, many years. And she loved our vision also. She also dealt with the GSA for a long time. She wanted it done. And to bring the Democrats together with the Republicans and to get everybody, in a sense, in a room and to approve it on a massive development right smack on Pennsylvania Avenue that will be incredible for many decades to come, you know, I think it's a great thing.
So how would you rate D.C. as a business town? A lot of people say it's not business friendly. The tax rates, the policies, the regulations. You do business in all the major cities.
I do business in Florida, which is a great area for business, low taxes and very progressive. I do business in many different, of course, much business in New York. I like D.C. I like the market. I think it has tremendous potential. I've gotten to really like a lot of the leaders that I've met in D.C. They're really terrific people. They have great pride in D.C. And yes, the taxes are high, but we have the best product, we have the best location, so I think we'll do just fine.
I want to talk to you about your children because they are all here today. They've all been a part of this project. What are the most important lessons you've taught them? Everyone praises you for how well your children have turned out. They're smart, they're respectful, they work hard. What did you teach them?
A lot of people give me credit for my children. Now, so far, so good, because who knows? I mean, you know, bad things can happen right down the road, but I do have really wonderful children. And the three that are in business with me, which is Don, Eric, and Ivanka, they really are dedicated. Now, they're smart, but when I was young, I always used to tell them, no drugs, no alcohol, no cigarettes. In fact, I remember Ivanka when she was like 3 or 4 years old. Daddy, don't say that anymore. Don't say that anymore. But every time they
You would tell her that when she was a toddler.
I would tell her when she was 3 and 4 and 5 and all of them. No drugs, no alcohol, no cigarettes.
But you weren't always there. How did you make sure?
I was there plenty, and I would tell them every chance I got. And it's so important because I have friends that have very, very capable children, but they're into alcohol or they're into drugs. They're at a huge disadvantage. The world is so tough and so competitive that if you drink a lot and if you take drugs, you're at a huge disadvantage. So I would say no drugs, no alcohol, no cigarettes. Cigarettes also because of the health and, you know, if you don't start. It's funny, I don't smoke. I have friends that do. They can't stop. I might not be able to stop either. But I have no longing. I say, why are they smoking? What are they seeing it? If I smoked, I'd probably understand it. If you don't start, it's so easy not to smoke. If you don't drink, it's so easy not to drink, and drugs too. So that would be, I think, a big reason. I mean, they got through a very tough period of time where a lot of their friends are drinking and have problems and drugs. But I would say it all the time.
Well, if I had some of the financial privileges that Ivanka has and all of your children, I have to say, I don't think I would work as hard as she does. She is tireless. How did you give her that work ethic like you have? She's a very extraordinary
person. She's very talented. She went to the Wharton School of Finance, and she was a top student. And she just, you know, she modeled.
Did you tell them growing up you're going to have to work?
To use a sort of crazy term, but she went cold turkey. She just stopped and she focused on school at a certain point. She was very successful. But
were you like Warren Buffett? Did you say you're not going to get any money? So
no, I didn't do that. I sort of don't necessarily believe 100%. You know, I have kids that work very hard, and I sort of want my kids to carry it on. So everybody has different views in that. We pay taxes, we pay a lot of different things, and that's very important. But I do understand the other side of it. But she works very hard, and she's very talented, and she loves what she does.
And you love what you do.
I do.
Donald Trump, thanks for joining us on Washington Business Report. And coming up in our Small Business Spotlight, how businesses in one small town are harnessing social media to boost profits and why the world is watching. Stay tuned.